The lecture hall at the Interstellar Academy was quiet, save for the low hum of air recyclers. Rows of students, scaled, furred, feathered, and carapaced, settled into their seats. Today's seminar was rumored to be special. The topic, Earth. To most of the galaxy, Earth was already infamous. Classified as a Class V deathworld, it was officially deemed barely habitable. Dangerous terrain. Hostile ecosystems. Weather cycles violent enough to destabilize entire continents. But Earth had one more terrifying feature: humans. Professor XYR, a pale, many-eyed academic from the Jelvar species, tapped the holodisplay. Class, today we will discuss why Earth has earned its designation. And to provide clarity, we have invited a native. Murmurs rippled through the room. A native. A human. The door hissed open, and a young woman strode in. Dark hair pulled back, plain clothes, a faint smile unassuming, almost fragile-looking. She set down her bag and nodded. "Hi. I'm Lieutenant Rachel Cross, Earth Fleet." Every alien in the room stiffened. Even unarmed, even in casual clothes, a human was enough to make stomachs churn with primal unease. The first question. A feathered Averick student raised a wing nervously. Lieutenant. Why is your world considered a death world? Surely the council exaggerates. Rachel chuckled. Exaggerates? No. Honestly, they softened it. Let me give you some examples. She flicked the holodisplay. Images of Earth appeared: vast oceans, dense forests, deserts, snowfields. First, the wildlife. On Earth, we don't just have predators, we have apex predators in nearly every ecosystem. Lions, wolves, sharks, crocodiles, things bigger, faster, meaner than us. And for most of our history, we weren't on top. We survived because we learned. An insectoid student buzzed uneasily. But, surely once you achieved technology, you eradicated the threats. Rachel grinned. Nope. We still swim with sharks. Camp where bears live. Some humans even seek them out for sport, for study, or just for fun. The class erupted in horrified hisses and chitters. The weather. A scaled VRN student hissed, that cannot be efficient survival. What of your climate? Surely it is stable. Rachel barked a laugh. Stable? Earth's climate tries to kill us every year. Hurricanes flatten entire cities. Blizzards bury countries. Heat waves kill thousands. Tornadoes tear towns apart. Droughts starve millions. And that's just the normal stuff. She tapped the screen again, footage rolled of volcanoes exploding, tsunamis consuming coasts, earthquakes shattering highways. Professor XYR's voices overlapped in disbelieving tones. And you still thrive there? Rachel shrugged. We don't have a choice. We learned to predict, prepare, and rebuild. Over and over again. That's what being human means. The poison planet. A soft-voiced aquatic student raised a fin. But your atmosphere is not poisonous, correct? Rachel smirked. Depends who you ask. For most species, Earth's oxygen levels are dangerously high. Our air would corrode your tissues in minutes. Same with our water, plenty of it will burn your insides with microbial life. Oh, and half our plants are toxic if you eat the wrong ones. Fungi too. Pretty much everything on Earth can hurt you if you're not careful. The class went silent. One brave mammalian whispered, "How do your people endure such poison?" Rachel leaned back casually. We adapted. Strong immune systems. Stomachs full of acid. Even our skin can scar over and heal after being torn apart. You think scars are ugly? We think they're proof of survival. The real answer. By now, students were pale, shivering, or wide-eyed in disbelief. A trembling crystalline being finally asked. If your world is truly this hostile, why did your species not perish? Why persist? Rachel's smile faded into something harder, sharper. Because Earth taught us resilience. Pain, danger, loss, they're constants where we come from. We don't survive despite them. We survive because of them. She stood, pacing slowly. Every storm that crushed us taught us to rebuild stronger. Every predator that hunted us made us sharper hunters. Every poisonous fruit, every broken bone, every plague, it all forged us into what we are. Earth doesn't coddle us. It tempers us. Like steel. Her voice dropped. And that's why the galaxy fears us. You see danger and think avoid it. We see danger and think train harder. The demonstration. The class sat frozen, processing her words. Then Rachel unzipped her sleeve and showed a pale scar along her arm. This. Wolf bite. I was 12. Lived. She tugged her collar to reveal faint burn marks. Fire accident. 3rd degree. Healed. She tapped her ribs. Broke 3 of them falling off a cliff. Got up and walked 5 kilometers for help. The aliens recoiled. A single one of those injuries would kill most of them outright. Rachel zipped her sleeve back up and smiled almost kindly. You asked why Earth is a death world. The truth is, it's not the planet that's dangerous anymore. It's what the planet made us. The silence. No one spoke. The lecture hall was heavy with the weight of revelation. Professor XYR, usually so verbose, managed only a whisper. I see now. Earth is not just a death world. It is a forge. And humans are the blades it made. Rachel slung her bag over her shoulder, gave a small salute, and walked toward the door. Class dismissed. The students stared after her, shaken, whispering to one another in fear. And deep down, every one of them knew the same truth. They had not come close to seeing the full answer. Because the scariest thing about humans wasn't their world. It was that they carried Earth inside them.